What's up, guys? This is Parmentinas here, and welcome back to another awesome Phasmophobia video for you guys today. Today, guys, I am here once again going ahead and getting into some more investigations, this time with a little bit of an up in the difficulty here. So if you guys have not noticed, I have actually been playing on professional difficulty for the past couple of investigations. However, with this week's new weekly challenges coming out and new weekly tasks, it actually is asking me to play in Nightmare. So I'm actually going to go ahead and up the difficulty and start playing more in Nightmare mode, especially because of the fact that I have the good enough equipment to do so. So, Nightmare mode, I'll give you guys a little bit of a thing here. So, a challenge for the best of the best. The ghosts will hide one type of evidence. The ghosts' rooms will sometimes change. You have no setup time, a short hunting grace period, a long hunting duration, and every time somebody dies, the hunt duration is increased. A sanity restoration is less. The fuse box is off, so the breaker always starts off. Of course, that happens in anything that's not amateur. And you have little to no hiding places. So, this will be a little bit interesting, mainly because of the fact that Nightmare is, of course, an up in the ante. You get more rewards for it, absolutely, for sure. So, but we will have to rely on only 2 pieces of evidence. Only 2. Not 3, but 2. Everything else we have to find out by traits. Not only that, but we do not have an activity monitor or a sanity monitor. So we have to be pretty careful about what we do. So, anyways, let's go ahead and do a first Nightmare run here on Tanglewood. We are going to go ahead and grab all of the exact same equipment we usually use in every single investigation. So let's go ahead and do that, and we will go ahead and get ourselves into it here. So anyways, this is the loot file we've got. We're going to go ahead and jump into Tanglewood right now. So for this one, I'm going to take a little bit more time at each thing, so yeah. Anyways, we've got snow, so this won't be the best. The ghost's name is Alex Nilsson. They repel the ghost with incense while being chased, cleanse an area using incense, and prevent the ghost from hunting with a crucifix. It's all hunt-related things. Of course it is. So, anyways, though, guys, while I would be focusing on this today, I will say also, there is a new weekly challenge that has just come out. It is on Brownstone High School. I have looked at a little bit of the details, and I have also played a couple of investigations in trying to find out what the ghost is, and also find out how the mode works and everything like that. So, and let's just say it's pretty brutal. So I'm not going to be focusing on the challenge mode mainly in this video. I will be going ahead seeing if I can get some friends to help me and back me up with everything that's going on. So anyways, let's go ahead and come inside the house. If I can grab the car keys, please and thank you. Let's go ahead and look around here and see what all we have. So here is the breaker here in the garage. So pretty much everywhere we go, we're going to get cold breath. So I'm going to need to find the ghost room based off of a few certain things here. Oh, it's in here. Done. .9 in here. Yeah. Very, very, very cold. So let's see. I don't know what cursed object we have. Voodoo doll. The little guy. Okay. Okay. So, it didn't appear in the photo, so we're gonna rule out a phantom. The ghost photo is nice and clean. Nothing in the basement, unless the phone is down here, which that is likely. So, I will start to go ahead and look for the bone as well in just a couple of seconds, but we need to get everything into that ghost room. So let's grab dots and let's grab a vidcam. Okay. Let's do this thing. So we've got our vidcam. We're coming inside the house now. Something else that I can say as well, guys, is specifically if we are looking for something like a mimic, we will actually get a easier chance of finding a mimic. Oh, speaking of, never mind. We've got dots. Okay. It's not a Goryo, because I saw it with my own eyes. So I can rule out a Goryo, because a Goryo cannot be seen in the dots like that. So, Thay, Deijin, Raiju, Yokai, Oni, Yurei, Banshee, and Wraith. Okay. Temperature is pretty low. So temperature is already pretty low. At the very least, also, we do know where the ghost is. So that's actually good to know. I need to get perfect investigations in this as well. So that's why I'm actually looking around for so many things. I'm not seeing ghost orbs on the cam, but I'm not going to go ahead and jump to the conclusion that we just don't have ghost orbs. So, okay. Let's go ahead and take writing book and UV. So, alrighty. So he's walking in the dots quite often, actually. Who touched this door just now? Hang on. No UV. So I have a feeling that this ghost does not have orbs or UV at all. So I'm going to rely higher on freezing temperature, ghost writing, spirit box, and EMF 5 for the most part anyways, because I don't know if we give out an EMF 5 ghost either. So let's go ahead and grab spirit box. We'll bring it inside as well. And we're going to grab other things to help me figure out other ghosts. So, got ourselves a spirit box, and we're going to bring in some salt. The salt will help us get more pictures, and also will really help us with the decision making and stuff. Oh! Ghost writing! Ghost writing! Nice! Okay. So we've got ghost writing, and dots. Oh, goodness. Okay. It's a Deijin or a Thay. It's a Deijin or a Thay. So, here are the main differences between both of those ghosts. A Thay is a ghost that will start out fast and will not gain or lose speed. The speed of a Thay will be consistent. A Deijin speed will not. Also, a Thay cannot detect you if you are hiding, whereas a Deijin can. A Deijin will detect you anywhere. I mean that seriously, too. A Deijin will detect you anywhere. So, anyways, let's go ahead and bring inside our second dots projector and a crucifix. So, let's go ahead and bring these inside. Oh, we've got more salt here, so let's go ahead and put this down here, like that. There we go. Walk over the salt right away here, right here. So, alright, alright, hang on. Wait. So, hang on, two things here. So let me go grab a thing of incense. We'll grab a smudge stick here. We have a crucifix in there now. So we have to be careful, though, because the ghost can actually pretty commonly change its room. It can commonly change ghost rooms. So, We have to ultimately be careful if that happens, of course. Where is the bone? Oh, there it is. You got it. Okay. Okay, so let's see. What does temperature look like? Okay. So let's go ahead and get some more stuff here. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay. So what has what kind of evidence? We can't get either of these two by freezing temperature, EMF 5, or UV. So ghost orbs would be Thay, and spirit box would, of course, be a Deogen. Because a Deogen has a very unique response with a spirit box. Sometimes, if you actually can catch it, a Deogen will actually have a response of it breathing right into the spirit box. And that is actually a very true statement, too. It will sometimes breathe right into a spirit box. So, let's go ahead and bring in some more salt. I'm going to have... Hi. He came from this way, so he might have actually moved. At least I don't think he did, because I'm still getting cold breath in here. Walking in salt, thank you. So it's still here, yes? Oh yeah. It just turned off this light in here. What did it just interact with? Oh, it's just flickering lights. He's... One of these doors got interacted with, or a door got interacted with somewhere. Did he move from in here? Just to look again. No, this is still his favorite room. Unless temperature is going to start going up. Nope, he's still in here. It's still in here. Let me touch this basement door here. Okay, there we go. Alright. Please don't do that. Please do not do that. Okay. Okay, so we have all of the photos done, so we are good on pictures. It is only the bonus objectives we need to do. Cleanse the ghost, repel the ghost with incense, and prevent it from hunting with a crucifix. So let's bring inside another crucifix, and let's also bring inside a flashlight. So I have to really be able to tell, will this ghost gain speed? Will the ghost lose speed? And also, will the ghost be able to detect me constantly? Will it be able to always know where I am? Speaking of. It's a Fae. The speed was constant. It didn't slow down at all. It didn't do anything else. It is a Fae. I'm gonna move the crucifix over here, though. Because he did start actually... He did initiate the hunt from the kitchen. So, we figured it out. It is a Fae. Because a Deogen's speed would have not have been that consistent. It would have gotten slower as it got, like, closer to me and stuff like that. So, let's do this as well. Bring in another crucifix, just in case. So, I did smudge it, so it can't hunt for a good minute and a half. Let me actually put this crucifix here and keep the other crucifix here in the kitchen. Or, in the dining room, sorry. Yeah, it threw around a lot of stuff in here. So let me actually see. Is it still in here, or did it move into the kitchen? Oh, no. It's warmer in here. Yeah, it moved into the kitchen, actually. It started warming up. It got above 5 in here. So that means that it is in the kitchen. That's where it's starting to do a lot of its activity. So let's actually do this. Move the dots around. Just to kind of get a good look at where this thing is. What the heck? Yeah, look at that. Temperature's all the way down to 1. The ghost is still in the dots. It's still walking around in the dots, which is good. It's a good sign, sure. Absolutely, it's a good sign. Let me turn the dining room light on, though. We can keep the kitchen light off, but the dining room light we can have turned on now. And there's your hunt. So, that's pretty much it. It's a Fae. It is a Fae. And the evidence that it was hiding was ghost orbs. It was hiding the ghost orbs. So, that will do it. It is a Fae. Should be a perfect investigation bonus, unless I mistook it for a Deogen, which I highly doubt that I did. Nope. No, I did not. So there you have it. Oh, nice! The Tier 2 motion sensor! That's gonna be great. So, alright. So let's look at the game's summary. The ghost has hunted me once. It did 3 events, all of which I was aware of. It interacted with 59 total objects. The investigation time was 14 minutes. So yeah, I spent 3 minutes in there, so I didn't slow it down by much, but I did spend a pretty large amount of time in the ghost room, which was in this case the dining room, and then it changed to the kitchen. As for the ghost, it moved a total of 8 doors, switched on or switched off 3 lights, used a total of 5 objects, moved a total of 43 objects, did not turn off the breaker at all, changed its favorite room once. Hunt duration was 30 seconds, time in the favorite room was 12 minutes, and the bones location was in the nursery. So that'll do it. That was a good investigation. We're going to go ahead and select random this time, and we're going to go ahead and get into another one of these. Absolutely, I would actually really love to get those motion sensors upgraded here. Give me just a second. Let me go ahead and throw all these other things in here, head into the shop, and to go upgrade our motion sensors. There we go. Our motion sensors are now level 2. So anyways, let's go ahead and get into it here. So let's go with another random. So 3, 2, 1. Oh, we got Tanglewood again. Okay, that's fine. The ghost's name is Gloria Todd. I'm gonna let the thing talk, because I don't like talking over it, so, if I'll be honest. So, alright. Let's go ahead and have a look at this. So the ghost same as Gloria Todd, like I just said. Find evidence with an EMF, get an average sanity below 25, and detect a paranormal sound with a parabolic mic. Okay. So we gotta use the parabolic mic for this one. Alrighty. Let's, in that case, grab the parabolic mic. So, ooh, we got dusk. So this might be a little bit easier, because dusk is one of the easier investigation weather types. Really? Are you serious? You're already giving me whispers. It came from the living room, too, so I already know that it's in there. I caught that right away. Like, wow, dude. Oh, we got Haunted Mirror, by the way. I actually really love a Haunted Mirror. That is one of my favorite cursed objects. I kid you not, either. So, and just to give me the proof on where the ghost's room is it hunting me? No, it's not. I'm going to actually go ahead, turn on a couple lights, and use the mirror, just so that I actually have a good reference as to where it is. So we can actually put the parabolic mic down now, because I actually already caught the whisper, like I had mentioned. Let's go ahead and grab a thermometer, and also a dot. I'm gonna go with, yeah. So I need to be careful not to use the mirror too much because of the fact that it will be something that depletes my sanity very quickly if I abuse it too much. So let's have a look. I can't tell where that is. No, master bedroom. Master bedroom. Right in here. Right? Temperature should be lower in here. It touched the window just now. Hang on, hang on. Wait. Okay, so I already have one thing I can rule out. I can rule out a mare, because it turned on a light in there. It turned on one of the lamps. Let's go ahead and grab a UV since it touched a window. And let's grab a VidCam also. Alright. So, got the VidCam. Any orbs in here? None that I am seeing. Am I sure that the ghost is actually in here? Because that's an airball. Where is it at? Like... It hunted me already. Shoot. Okay. She started hunting me pretty early, actually. Probably because of the fact that I used the haunted mirror. Okay. So, it's not an Oni either, because of the fact that it did do that. Footsteps were pretty audible, so I'm gonna assume that it's not a myling. Okay. So let me look in that VidCam. And yes, she started hunting me from in here. It was from in here where she started hunting me from. So, man, okay. Let me make sure that I've got a good timer pulled up. Just to go ahead and make sure. that I'm not going to go ahead and step over my words here. So, in case it starts hunting me again, because it more than likely is going to end up hunting me again. Let's go ahead and take one of these just in case. Actually, no. Let's leave that there. Let's get some things in there to just track it. Like, dead up track it. So we're going to go ahead and bring in a crucifix and salt. Because I want to figure out what this thing is right away here. Because I don't want it to be consistent hunting me pretty much the entire time. Because that would not be fun. It might have started the hunt from in the bathroom. Not a wraith, because I'd already heard its walk over the salt. Let's see here. Really? Speed is consistent. Okay, so it sped up as soon as I did that. I know it's not a Revenant, though. Revenant would have been slower. That might have... Okay. That might have been a Jin sprint. It also might have... No. That was too consistent to be a Raiju. Not only that, but Raiju can't actually track this. They can't track that. It's hunting from the same spot. So it's hunting me from in the bathroom. That's where it's hunting me from. That might have been a Jin sprint. It was a Jin sprint, actually. I think it was. And here's my reasoning, because Hauntu, it would have been faster, especially in that area where the master bedroom is. Also, it did not do that for me the first hunt that I did, so that has got to be a Jin. No doubts about that. I have no doubts that this is a Jin. Yeah, so let's try ruling out a few more ghosts to see what we're working with. So I'm going to specifically go next for a spirit and a demon. A Dia-Jin would have been able to constantly sense me, which this ghost did not. Twins ghost would have been consistent with their speed. Yeah. Blinking, I'll have to observe it a little bit more. And then we'll get to that from there. So, oh, it just threw the book immediately. Don't know why that was not turned on. Three, 1. Oh, yeah. Bathroom. Okay, EMF 5, EMF 5. Okay, so we got EMF 5 just now. Spirit, Jin, Shade, Goryo, and Obake. Spirit, Jin, Shade, Goryo, and Obake. Okay. Freezing temperature. Okay. Hang on. We got freezing temperature. Jin or Shade? It's got to be a Jin. Because it is doing activity around me too. So that has got to be a Jin. Okay. Yeah, that's 100%, absolutely 100% a Jinn. We have all bonus objectives done. We just need photos. That's it. We just need photographs. So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and double up on the sanity meds, since we know now that we are below 25%. We've got a smudge stick just in case we need it. I haven't had to use it yet. But we need to also get more pictures as well. So, wow, that was a good catch. That was a good. So let's go ahead and do a few things here. So I'm going to bring in some more salt, probably, and I'm also going to bring in some other things as well. So, oh, it turned on the TV in the living room. Did it move? No, it didn't. It's still in here. Oh, I can take pictures of the salt. That's right. Gah! Didn't get the ghost photo yet. It might have moved. Nope, it didn't. It's still cold as all get out in here. It is still very, very cold in here. Let's turn the dots off. So it's done 3 events on me so far. It's done 3 events. Okay. So let me get more of this stuff. Let's get some more salt. Oh, I haven't found the bone. Oh, okay. Yeah, we need to find the bone. Okay. Yeah, that'll be handy here. Okay. Yep, it is absolutely still in here. Yep. Okay, hang on. Oh, there it is. Okay. So we just got it. Okay. So we just got that. That's good. Yeah, so... Okay. Alrighty. We need to get just a few more photos, and then we'll be good to go. I hope to get a ghost photo, but I don't know if that's going to happen at this point because of the fact that, like, you know, it's doing a lot of stuff. It's being very active now, which is good. That's exactly what we want of it. Really? It just tried to hunt again. Boop. And boop. Okay, then. We're good to go. That's all it really needed to do. So, what kind of evidence was the Jinn hiding? UV. Yeah. So it was actually hiding its UV. Yeah, so there we go. Ghost was hiding ultraviolet. And we are good to go. All pictures are taken, all evidences point towards a Jinn, and we have all objectives done. Yep.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
So there we go. That does it. Awesome. So let's see. I think I've got time for one more. So we'll go ahead and do one more. And we will go ahead and get it here. Oh, I forgot to change my motion sensors. Whoops. So I actually still have tier 1 motion sensors accidentally, but I forgot to completely change those. Whoops. Okay. So I am starting to run out of incense again, so I need to restock on those again. Probably the same with igniters and firelights. But yeah. So anyways, let's go for another investigation. Camp Woodwind! Are you serious? More snow. I saw the cold breath right away.
We're investigating.
The ghost's name is Carol Martinez.
There have been new reports of a cursed object nearby. This must be the reason that the ghost was summoned here. Take a look.
You may be able to use it to your advantage. Alright. So, bonus objectives. Capture a photo of the ghost, have a member of your team witness a ghost event, and get a ghost to blow out a firelight. So, firelights we're going to be using pretty consistently in here. That's good. I definitely do agree with the statements. I do love it when we get to use the firelights. I just need better ones. That's all. So, let's go ahead and get a look at this right away. It's going to be difficult to find orbs, especially because it's snowing here. So, this is going to be pretty difficult. Anyways, though, let's go ahead and grab our vidcam right away. And let's do this here. Alright guys, here we go. I'm going to set the vidcam down right away, just to go ahead and start looking for stuff. We do not have tarot cards. We do not have Haunted Mirror. We do not have Summoning Circle. Breaker is on. Phone is right here. Perfect. Let's go ahead and look over here. We do not have Monkey Paw. And then let's look in Yellow Tent. Do we have the music box? We do not, which means that the cursed object that we must have is either the voodoo doll or the Ouija board, because we do not have the other objects. Correction, it is the voodoo doll. I don't remember correctly in this map where the voodoo doll is, so I will have to go and find it, but that's okay. At the very least, we found the bone already, which is great. The ghost is interacting with things right outside of the spot. Okay. Let's bring this over here, especially because it interacted with a basketball just now. I just saw it throw this basketball. Yeah. So the ghost is right here. Okay. Really? Are you still throwing things? I'm hearing it throwing things. That's why I'm like curious about it. So let's go ahead and grab these. We'll bring in a book. We'll place the book on the floor right here. And let's put dots right here as well. Let's start getting a lot more stuff to go ahead and start ruling things out. We're going to bring in UV. I'm not going to bring in a spirit box right away, because I don't want to go ahead and jump to the conclusions. And I also don't want to end up getting cursed if it's a specific type of ghost that I won't mention. Pro tip, Moroi. Not a Wraith. We've already got that out of the way. So it's not a Wraith. Any UV? Yeah! We've got UV footprints. Okay. So we've got UV. So we've got ultraviolet. That's good. That's very, very good. So we've got UV footprints. And yeah, so that does rule out a Wraith already, so that's good. So Phantom, Poltergeist, Banshee, Djinn, Demon, Hauntu, Goryo, Myling, Obake, and Mimic. Let me rotate this the other way here to see if we get a better look at this area. I might adjust the positioning of the vidcam because I want this to have a better facing spot here, especially like where it is and stuff like that. So yeah, I am not going to be able to tell though if there's orbs here or not. So that's going to be what the hardest thing is here, is to be able to tell if there's actually orbs. So that's going to be the hardest thing about that particular set of things, is if we are going to be able to find ghost orbs, which it's not impossible, but it isn't easy either. Where are you? Wait, is it doing stuff in white tent? Hang on, wait. Where's my EMF? Where's my EMF? Yep. It might have moved to white tent. Where are you? No response. And no response is not bad. It threw that right away. Okay. So it might be hiding writing. Red light, red light, red light. Clear as day ghost photo, so it's not a phantom. Yeah, dude, it is going to be ridiculously difficult to find ghost orbs here. Okay. So, Poltergeist, Banshee, Jinn, Demon, Hauntu, Gory, Myling, Abake, Mimic. I don't think it's a Poltergeist, because not a lot of those items are that were thrown earlier on were, like, super drastic. They weren't thrown super drastically. It wasn't super dramatic, in a sense, either. So, there's some more salt that the ghost walked in over here. So let's get a picture of that. There we go. So let me see here. Is it outside? Yes, it is, because we've got freezing temperature. So Jinn, Demon, Hauntu, and Mimic. Oh, okay. I do have a crucifix in there. Just keep this in mind. That is something that a demon does not particularly like. A demon does not like a crucifix. It's been a while since I've actually gotten a demon. So Jinn, of course, has the sprint if the breaker's on. Hauntu has cold breath if the breaker's off. Mimic just changes every time. And then Demon hunts more consistently. It hunts a lot more often than all the others. Let's go ahead and bring in a firelight. Let's bring in a candle. Set it right here. Have the crucifix right here as well. So, we're going to turn off the spirit box, and the reason why is because of the fact that we can actually still possibly have a mimic, though it's not going to respond through the music box. Set that right there. We're going to turn the dots off also. We're going to bring the UV, or not the UV. Not a Jinn. Okay, that's not a Jinn. That's not a Jinn because he picked up speed. Especially while he was much farther away from me. He hunted from the yellow tent as well. So, Hauntu's speed would have been faster probably because it was a lot colder. So I don't think it's a Hauntu. So it's between a Mimic and a Demon. Oh, I should have set a... okay. I should have set a timer, because demons are a smudge timer ghost too. Let me bring in another crucifix, though. Man, if we actually get a demon, that's going to be pretty crazy, if I'll be honest. It'll be crazy if we actually get a demon. So, I'm going to bring some more lights on, though. So, sprinted with the breaker on. What if the breaker's off? Alright, I'm gonna turn off the breaker, see what the ghost's personality will be now, what its traits will be now. Because the traits with a ghost will be especially different if those are turned off. Actually, it'll be very, very different if the lights are turned off. We're gonna light the campfire just to keep a good and consistent light. Oh, that's where the voodoo doll is. Thanks, game. I appreciate that. Okay. So the campfire is lit. Alright. I need 4 more pictures. I need 4 more pictures. Let's bring in some more salt. Just to kind of set a path. Tried to hunt over here. Set off a crucifix. Okay. It's probably a mimic. Because it has been longer than a minute and it has not hunted. So a demon can hunt sooner than a minute. A mimic has to wait like the rest of the ghosts. So we'll see though. I can't exactly tell like if it's a mimic or if it's a demon. So let me look, have the camera face this way. More towards where the tents are. That's where it hunted from. It's hunting from by where yellow tents are. So, man, that is very difficult to tell, though, what those actually are. It's very difficult to tell what it is. Have any of the firelights gone off yet? No. Any of the salt been stepped in? No. Where is EMF? Here it is. It's interacting with stuff in there, for sure. Let me see about moving the vidcam closer to yellow tent. Ooh, candle just blew out over here. Nope, that was because it ran out. Never mind. Excuse my small mistake here, guys. Sorry about that. Temperature is rising here. It's still pretty low. Yep. Yeah, it's in here. It's in here. Hang on. No orbs. Notice, though, how it's not doing so much. The activity is little to none pretty much here. Because of the fact... Hi. Hi. It's nice to see you again, friend. She walked in the salt, of course, so that's good. Alright. That has got to be a demon. Speaking of. Demon 100% here, guys. Like this, like there's nothing else that's not gonna check it out. It's a demon, guys. I just smudged it. I should start a timer. I'm gonna grab my other 2 smudges, just in case I need them. It hunted from a different spot this time, too, so it did move again. At least I think. So let's see when it starts hunting again. I've got a 2-minute timer going now. This crucifix still has 1 burn in it. This one has none, so this one is a fresh thing. Is it still... It might be hunting from a different spot this time. I don't know for sure, though. I can't exactly tell. So we're going to carry my flashlight with me as well, just to kind of see what the reference points are. So... we do have a smudge timer going as well, since I actually got it going this time. So... that... now I will more than definitely make sure that we are not dealing with specifically a demon. 1 minute just hit now. So either this is a demon. Oh, yep. There you go. There you go. That was it. It's a demon. 100%. It went off. It immediately started a hunt again at 1 minute and 9 seconds. That is a demon. It has been so long since I have caught a demon like that. Unless it's not a demon, it's a mimic. But I highly doubt that it's a mimic, because I didn't see any orbs.
Welcome back.
Wow! It's been so long since I have caught a demon. Like, this is one of the ghosts that I have almost never caught. I've never caught a demon, like, almost at all. I've never had an investigations with a demon almost at all. Like, that's crazy. So, I am unfortunately out of time for this, though. So, yeah, there's a demon. And we also got a bunch of good nightmare investigations. We got a djinn, a demon, and I believe... I don't remember correctly what the other ghost was. So, a djinn and a demon I know for sure. And a fae. Yeah, a djinn, a demon, and a fae. So, wow. So anyways, though, guys, I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. If you did, please make sure to go down below, drop a like, subscribe, and get yourselves notified by turning on those post notifications. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. The weekly challenge videos will be coming out soon enough this week, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out, have a nice day, and happy hunting.